Hello everyone, Spellfuls here. I'm going to be doing a video today on how to scan Amiibo cards in Animal Crossing New Horizons and how to get new villagers. And if you have 10 villagers, you can kick out one of your old ones. So let's get to it. When you start, make sure you're either using your Joy-Cons or your Pro controller, because you're going to need to use an NFC checkpoint or whatever it's called, NFC reader, in order to scan your Amiibos. So if you're using something like a GameCube controller, it's not going to have the NFC reader and you're not going to be able to scan your Amiibos. So just make sure that you're using either your Switch, the Joy-Cons unattached or attached, or you can use your Pro controller. And of course, make sure that you have your Amiibo card, because you're going to need that. So for today, I'm going to be scanning my Tom Amiibo card, and this is actually the third day that I'm going to be scanning him, so he should ask to move in. I've done this a few times, and every time it's always been on the third attempt that you bring them over that they ask to live in your town. So it's not 100% sure, but at least for me, every single time it's been on the third day. And I don't believe it has to be consecutive. I think you just have to do 3 days. For me, I've done it consecutively. We are going over to Isabel and Tommy. You're going to want to go to Town Hall. And when you're in Town Hall, you're going to want to go to the Nook machine to the right, and you want to talk to it, and it's going to be like, welcome to Nook Shop, blah, blah, blah. So make sure you have your Amiibo card, because you're going to scan it over here, and then you're going to go to your campsite. Very easy. Okay, yes I do. Please prepare your Amiibo card. So you want to take your Amiibo card and just put it on the NFC touch point, and there you go. Depending on which animal you have, they will be invited to your island's campsite. And when they're at the campsite, they're going to ask you to build an item for them, like one of the do-it-yourself recipes. So if you build 3 items and give it to them, they're going to ask to move into your town. You've done it 3 times, and you have 10 villagers in your town. They're going to kick one of your old villagers out, and then they're going to move in the place of that old villager. So let's just go to the campsite now and talk to Tom. I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd day, so he's going to want to move in after I do the favor for him. Let's go up here. Alright, there he is. There's Tom. Let's talk to him and see what he wants. Thanks for inviting me to this island, Meowza. So you're just going to want to talk to them a few times, because they won't always ask what they want first, but here we go. Tom wants a standard umbrella stand. So if you ask them, do you want me to do it, or like, you know, do you want me to build it, then they'll give you the recipe if you don't already have it. If you say, oh, well, good luck, then they're not going to give you the recipe, and you're going to have to wait another day in order to do another favor for them, because you have to do the favors for them, or else they're not going to want to move in. Okay, so when they give you the recipe, you're going to want to go to your inventory, learn the recipe. Sometimes they'll ask you for something you already know how to make. If they do that, then all you have to do is just make the item and give it to them, and then they're all happy. Alright, so I learned that. Let's check what the recipe needs. All you need is 3 iron nuggets, so this is going to be really easy. Because I hit the rocks in my town every day, I already have iron nuggets. Hope you guys enjoy my ducks. I love my ducks. Alright, so you're going to want to get whatever materials you need to make the item. I'm a hoarder, so I have a lot of materials in my house. And we're going to make Tom that umbrella stand. Alright, let's do it. Let's make that umbrella stand. Alright, once you have made the item, all you have to do is just go back and give whatever villager is in your campsite the item. And that's it. We're back at the campsite now. We're gonna give Tom the umbrella stand, and this should be the third day, so he should ask us if he can move in. Alright, here you go. Here's the umbrella stand. Now I have another memory of my trip here. Let me give you a little something too. You wouldn't turn down a cone, right? Well, thanks, Tom. Thanks for that cone. Alright, let's see. If you keep on talking to them after you have given them the item, they should ask to live in your town. And there we go. You can say, don't be sad, move in, or sad, too bad. If you do the top option, then that's basically asking them to move in. You serious? I mean, maybe. Alright, done deal. I'm home. Alright. So, I do have 10 villagers, so let's see what happens. This is actually the first time that I've had 10 villagers when I've asked someone to move in. No, Tom, kick someone else out. You're not gonna live on the beach. Okay. So I believe that you are able to pick who's going to move out, and I have some animals that I'm not too fond of. So I am sorry, Canberra, but I'm gonna ask you to move out so Tom can move in. Yep, you heard right. And it gives you the option to choose another animal if you've accidentally misclicked and you didn't want the other animal to move out. Sorry, Canberra, but Tom is going to take over your house. Operation Move In is a go, so that means that Tom is going to be moving in tomorrow. Hello, I just wanted to show that when you have 10 villagers and the camper asks someone to move out, that they are immediately in boxes and that they're pretty much leaving the next day, so that's really convenient if you have a friend who wants one of your villagers and you're okay with letting them leave so your friend can take them. So in my case, I don't really like Canberra too much, which is why I asked her to leave my village so I could have Tom. So I don't know if I have any friends who want Canberra, but this is a good way to get rid of villagers that you don't really want in your town. And it's really reliable since you're able to pick and choose which villager if you use Amiibo cards. So that's something to keep in mind if you want to try this in the future. Just make sure that you have 10 villagers, because if you only have 9, then your camper is going to be your 10th villager. But yeah, so I guess this is goodbye, Canberra. I guess I'll see you again sometime, I guess. Bye-bye. Hello, it is the day after Canberra moved, and as you can see, her house is no longer here. Instead, Tom's house is going to be built here and it will be completed tomorrow. So we're going to say hi to him once he's in my town and wrap up this video. I'll see you guys then. Welcome to my village, Tom. Ooh, I think he's a Danganronpa fan. Alright, well, that about wraps up my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you again next time.
Amiibo